Hi folks, these are hot off the press, the Perry miniatures, all metals now, old guard Grenadiers, yeah. I was unsure whether I wanted to do them as chasseurs of the guard, but in the end they went full, Grenadiers of the guard, so you might see them. They're a bit odd without their bear skins, but I take it that they're in sort of campaign dress and they've stored away their shakos, perhaps on the baggage train or something. But yeah, I did miss painting up the bear skins, definitely. The fanion, rather than the flag, is very nice. And these have all been based up fresh, so you might see a bit of PVA drying. But there we are. Not sure if the glare's going to come off that now. I've hand painted the fanion. It's meant to be 4 grenades, and they've got surrounding a central larger one, but there's a bit of a dodgy job on those. But we live and learn. I really like these miniatures. The poses are quite nice and varied. Like there's 2 different types of shako heads, and then there's loads of there's like the bonnet de police, which is like the cap, fatigue cap, and like the old shako as well. I particularly like this figure on the end here. He's a corporal. So painted, so painstakingly painted up the corporal chevrons. And yeah, if you go over with the colour, then you can just go back in with some of the dark Prussian blue. They're actually painted up with black and dark Prussian blue, so really dark blue, and then I think I dry brushed them back up. Oh no, I highlighted this by hand, sorry. So yeah, he's my favourite figure on the right there. He's just shouting to his lads to march on. It's a bit of a mystery that the old guard here have the Grenadier shakos of the sort of ordinary line battalions. They might have peeled off some Grenadiers from the line battalions to fill in ranks of the old guard, perhaps. What I did note is that some of these were painted up on the Perry miniatures, the blokes in shakos. They were not wearing the old guard greatcoat, the dark blue. They were in like your sort of regular grey or beige. So that might be a little mistake maybe that I've made. I haven't painted those as sort of recruits into the old guard almost, or reinforcements, yeah. And I better show off the sapper as well. So yeah, there's a bit of I had like a purple scatter, and that's come off as, I don't know, lavender or some purple flower, just to spruce up the bases a little bit. I really like the fatigue cap heads. So yeah, there we go. So really happy with these. And I think it's the faces that does the Perry miniatures, because once you've taken some time with the skin and painted some interesting moustaches and things, they come into their own almost. Yeah, I did really do a job in these, or I felt like I sort of painstakingly did them. The gunmetal as well I took some time on, so I think that was oily steel, and then I put in a bit of silver into the highlight, and then brass on this sort of what do we call these now, sort of rings around the muskets. So yeah, that is the next battalion. Those are all metals. I've had a big clear out and I've put things on my eBay. If I remember, I'll put my, no, I don't think, I tried to find my own account on eBay by searching it and it didn't seem to pop up. I might put a link for the eBay store in, because I'm selling off a lot of things at the moment, and I'm putting the proceeds towards the British Red Cross. I thought that'd be a good idea, because I'm not desperately needing the money at the moment, and yeah, it looked like there was quite a mess going on in Syria with that sort of 1 million people displaced, and Assad up to his usual tricks. So I thought the Red Cross could, I don't know, lend a hand of some sort. So it's not much, but bits and pieces that I don't need. Some stuff painted there, and a lot of that has gone off today, so I had offers on things straight away. There's some Frycore 3D printed tank. I put some Wars of the Roses stuff on. What I'll do is I'll link one item that's left, if there's a few things up there. And if you guys are tempted, and again, like 100% of the proceeds go to British Red Cross, which is quite a nice thing that eBay offers sellers. You can choose to put some revenue towards charities, and you can choose, I think there's like the top 5, I don't know if you can choose your own one, I'm not sure, but I thought that'd be a good plan. And yeah, what I might do now is paint up a battalion and then sell that off in the same way. I thought that'd be, I don't know, just a good way to do it, I think. Yeah. And well, yeah, and this is a battalion from my own collection then, just something to, well, put another brigade in the line, I suppose. And I think they're my only proper battalion of old guard. I've got the chasseurs already. I'm already gone off those. Seeing the Victrix plastics next to these metals, I'm completely, well, I just want to sell them off or get rid of them and get all the metals as well. But I try not to, because the plastics are good if you're just putting them on the wargaming table, and if they fall over, it's not the end of the world and things. But a battalion does fetch quite a good price on eBay. Like, you can sell a decently painted battalion of plastics for like 40 quid and upwards, so you can buy an awful lot of metals if you sell a few plastic battalions. Something to consider. I won't rush into anything, and it would be putting me back a little bit in my project as well, so it's might be a little bit foolish. So I'll have a think, yeah. And what's next now? Well, I'm not going to see some marching battalions now. I've got some work to catch up on, like real life work, and yeah, some commissions. So nothing from my own collection for a while, but I'll show you the commissions as and when. And hope you're all keeping well. I'm trying to keep on top of watching people's videos. And yeah, I've been watching a lot of films like Gettysburg and Consuls and Generals. That's been sort of luring me into the American Civil War, but I dare not start another project. And I'll leave it there for now, folks. All the best to that.